Is it just me or is this basically the same image? Anyways, what's up guys, Handles Yu-Gi-Oh here. Today we're talking about the Kisikil and Lilla show. This is the new archetype that has been teased with the other two from the set way before. And people are already getting upset because it's another waifu archetype. For those people I have to say, shut the fuck up. Anyways, your favorite e-girls by day. Boy, can't wait to subscribe to their Patreon. Your favorite phantom thieves by night. There's nothing they can do. And first things first, I really adore their art style. When people talk about cute, they often mention Melfish, which look more like a 3-year-old drawing, which just look terrible and not cute at all. Now this has cute-ish vibes. It reminds me of the Pantheon stocking, which I already showed before in the intro of the video. It has similar vibes, and that's something I really like. They don't really look waifu-like cute, they look like actual cute, if that makes sense. So they're apparently cyberburst, at least for the low ones. I already looked a bit through them. And that means they're searchable by mining. That's not bad. They're light and dark. Chaos, by the way. And I'm already getting some interesting... yeah, they seem interesting. Let's look at them. So the first one, I really like their aesthetics. I really love their art, by the way. Like, seriously. I want to play this art style by the art alone. And that's, for me, in Yu-Gi-Oh! That's very rare. Yu-Gi-Oh! Art usually is the worst out of all card games I can think of, and it's definitely an exception. If this card is normal or special summoned and you control no other monsters, you can special summon one Lilla monster from your hand or deck, which is very nice. So they summon each other from the deck. If this also does the same, it does. So that's very good. Each time an opponent's monster declares an attack, you gain 500 life points. Future cards have to synergize this for this not to be useless. It only has 500 attacks, but it will probably die fast, so we'll look at the rest of the cards. If this card is normal special summon and you control no other monster, you can special summon one Kisikil monster from your hand or deck. So let's summon each other. Your opponent must pay 500 life points to declare an attack, yeah, so that makes sense. Yeah. Evil Twin, Link. Art also looks nice. Different style. Which once again reminds me of Pantheon stocking. If you didn't watch that anime, by the way, Pantheon stocking with Garter Belt is amazing. You can watch it dubbed or subbed. It's a really good light-hearted comedy, which isn't suited for young audiences. It has very major jokes and stuff, but it's definitely a really fun anime that I do recommend watching. Now I already know what you're thinking, shut up, weep. I know. Just saying, if you're looking for something fun, watch it. But the style of art, well, this is definitely inspired. You can't say otherwise. The art style switch between the Evil Twin and the Live Twin, yeah, at least gives me the same vibes. So it's a Link to Fiend Link effect monster, just like all nightmares actually. Bottom and white, okay. 2 monsters including a Kisikil, and this one will say Lilla, okay. The other material can be generic, which is nice. If this card is special summoned and you control a Lilla monster, oh wow, so you still need to control the other one. That's gonna be interesting. You definitely need other extenders then. You can draw 1 card. If it's special summoned, not just Link summoned, and you can revive this. Okay, that's interesting. During the main phase, if you control no Lilla monsters, quick effect. You can special summon 1 Lilla monster from your graveyard, but you cannot special summon monsters from extract for the rest of the turn except Fiend monsters. These only summoned from your hand or deck. So this gets summoned from your grave. And this is a Lilla monster that can be special summoned from your grave. And it will trigger their effect. So they do this for each other. Yes, they do this for each other. Okay, cool. So if you control Lilla and you already have this in your grave, you can special summon this from your grave and draw a card, going to Link forward. Locked to Fiends. Let me open Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro quick. I actually didn't really look at that too much. Which Link 4 Fiends exist? I know there's the Unchained Abomination. There is a Nightmare Griffin. Huh, interesting, okay. Especially Unchained Abomination might be relevant, depending on the other cards. It gives you easy access to that. Huh, cool. Well, theoretically also Link 3, so Unicorn should be an option. Let me look at that in Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro for a second. Yeah. Nightmare Unicorn is definitely an option then. Okay, interesting, so I like those interactions. And if this one is special summoned, where you control the other monster, Kisikil, you can target a card on the field and destroy it. Any card, not just a monster or something. Okay. So far I like them, they're definitely not bad at all. Huh. Grindy Link deck, I like that. Ooh, their boss monster is actually a main deck monster. Level 8 Dark Fiend. What does that mean? It means you can use Dark Spirit's Mastery to search it. Discard 1 card, add 1 Destiny Board on 1 level 8 Fiend monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Or you can use, what's the spell called again? Discard, give your opponent a spell from your hand, then search a level 7 or 8 Dark monster from your deck. Which I know a lot of people don't like. Actually, this is a dark. Doesn't? I need to check for a second. Gale's Space was it called? Yes, this searches, Gale Space does search this as well. It's very interesting, so this can be a Gale's deck. Ah, cool. Cannot be normal summoned set, must be special summoned from your hand, so not first, it must be special summoned. From your hand or graveyard by tributing 2 link monsters. Okay, so I get the idea. You summon one of those 2, get the other one from your grave. Alternatively, you get one of those 2. The other material can be generic, so you combine the link with any other monster, go into the other one, and then you revive the material. Except that doesn't actually work, because this requires a Lilla specifically, this requires a Kisikil. So you do need, yeah, it's not that easy to do, but it should be somewhat easy at least. And then you can just tribute to your link monsters after triggering the second effects and the first effects. Okay, if this card special summoned, you can make your opponent set cards to control the graveyard until they control too. Now this I don't really like, it sounds good on paper, just, you know, limiting to 2 cards. But at the point you were able to summon those, they most likely already on a clear board. This already was popping cards. From the start, this was already destroying cards. I don't see how you really use the first effect. Check the effect gain 2020 attack defense, well there's Kisikil monster and Lilla monster in graveyard. So most of the times that will apply, that means you get 4400 attack and 4400 defense. That's actually a value that matters. Would have liked it to have some kind of protection, but we still have some other cards to look at. This was by the way the first revealed artwork, and it does really look nice. I like it. So now we got a new spell. Definitely interesting. It's a quickie. Live Twin Entrance. Discard 1 card, special summon 1 Kisikil or Lilla monster from your deck. Pick another special monster from the extra deck for the rest of the turn after this card resolves. Except Evil Twin. This specifically locks you to Evil Twin. Interesting. Now, it doesn't require you to not control any monster. And if they get summoned, also special summon, you can special summon the other one. This is a really good card for the deck. Interesting. Okay, this is so far I like it. Twin Channel, field spell, so this should be the card that saves the Archetype, or well, saves. That's interesting. The one that makes the Archetype, I mean usually field spells do that. So art also looks nice, they have a YouTube channel apparently. Yeah. When a monster declares an attack, you can tribute 1 Kisikil or Lilla monster, negate its attack. Let's see, does that mean... Yeah, they declare it and then you can just use this after, I guess. Yeah. First effect doesn't really do much. During each end phase, you can target on Kisikil or Lilla monster in your graveyard, shuffle into the deck, or if you control the monster, you can add it to your hand instead. Decent. It's not great, but it does its job. Now, one thing, pet peeve that Konami could have done if they're all about the social media thing, create a fake YouTube account for them. Don't just post them online, the cards. Make a fake YouTube channel for the Archetype and do a reveal that way or something. Now that requires you to actually care about your card games, so I don't see Konami doing that. But cool, they could have done. This is certainly another change of art style. Interesting. Evil Twin Challenge, normal trap. You can only activate 1 card with this card's name on its turn. Okay, target on Kisikil or Lilla monster in your graveyard, which also works with the links. Right? So this suddenly becomes a quickie then. Huh. Okay. Immediately after this... Oh wait, immediately after this effect resolves, you can link summon. But this is a quickie. I did not notice that. I did not notice this being a quickie. Then this suddenly becomes like a trident. That suddenly becomes really good. Okay. I didn't realize that much. Well, okay, this has a lot of potential actually. This is really good then. Wow, okay. Huh. Okay, that's a normal trap, so it means you now have an excuse to run Trap Trick, which gives you access to stuff like Sanctum. Nice. Easy game. Yeah, still like the art, not gonna lie. Like that playmat I showcased at the start of the video, I definitely want that one. I want this Archetype. That's not me on this one already. You can tribute one Kisikil or Lilla monster to activate one of these effects. The field spell works really great if you have an empty field, so... During each end phase, actually. I did not notice that much. During each end phase, so also your opponent's end phase, you can basically just get a lot of materials back. Okay, okay. If you control a Kisikil or... wait, I was looking at this card. Oops. Sorry, I went too fast. Contribute one, okay. Target on Kisikil or Lilla monster control against attack. Contribute a monster's original attack in the end of turn, okay. When a card or effect is activated, will destroy a card on the field negated effect. I guess it counters stuff like Lightning Storm, prevents this and your field spell from getting blown up. I mean, it's continuous, but it doesn't sound that great. Now, arguments could be made that they have multiple dark monsters. And it does tribute. So arguments could be made for running Diablos, which is also level 8 dark. At which point you can just go to stuff like Hope Harbinger. Because this stays for the rest of the turn. So if you do that in another turn, it's fine. And yeah, the spell does lock you. But this is also for the rest of the turn. Theoretically, you could use this to make a Diablos variant, for example. Just giving an idea, you know. That's not terrible. It has potential. Will pure builds run this? I don't think so. Will this open the door to lair/virus builds? Maybe. I have to look at the interactions with lair cards actually for that. Not a normal trap, okay, so trap tricks looking more and more interesting. Once again, the art looks nice. Smirk anime girl. We can activate one card, okay. If you control a Kisikil monster and a Lilla monster, both, okay, you can activate one of these effects. Daar gaan Kisikil or Lilla monster control and face up monster opponent control. Switch control of those two monsters. It reminds me of the TG trap, and that's not a terrible effect. Huh. Yes, it does target, which I don't like on such an effect, but it still switches to control, which is a very devastating effect in the right situation. Target... okay, this requires no cost. Target on set spell trap card your opponent controls. Shuffle it into the deck. That's the best type of removal. That's actually very strong. Imagine you going first, set up a board set this. They make their Eldritch board, set a few traps. If you get lucky, yes, you need to get lucky for this to be good. If you get lucky and snipe the right golden land back row, whatever they're called, I don't even... Elixir, maybe. If you target the right one, then you just destroy them, because you shuffle it back into the deck. That's very devastating. And this is very hard to negate as well. I mean, you need to show judgment this magically, and not a lot of cards prevent this. It's a very versatile card. I think Trap Trick will be good in this. I think... yeah, I don't know if these are all the cards, but... I'm impressed. This is definitely a good, solid deck. I'm gonna make the call and say this will be a tier 1 deck. I'm gonna be that guy. This deck will be tier 1. I know that's always a risky thing to claim, but the other decks in this set were terrible. And these seem to be really good, like at least service level wise, they seem to be really good, they have a lot of potential. I haven't exactly looked at the virus options yet, at interaction with something like Lair. But they have a lot of ways to keep advantage. Have small effects that are really annoying. Trident-like effects coming from a card like this. Or, you know, a draw in a format where hand traps are definitely a thing. Yeah, so 3 things. 1, this art style is amazing, you can't tell me otherwise. 2, this art style is really no, just kidding. 2, they have a lot of potential. Being able to revive each other's quick effects is just very devastating. 3, they will definitely be meta in some variant. Not sure which tier, I'm gonna predict tier 1, but I might be wrong there. But I do know one thing for sure, they will be really damn good. Hope you guys liked the video, see you guys next time. Sergio signing out, and oh boy. I love this archetype.